Heyo, and welcome to the stream. Today we're streaming Burly Men at Sea, and then afterwards we're streaming Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Burly Men at Sea, if you weren't here for the last part, was, or is, sorry, a narrative multiple path story game with interesting art and music, I think, is the best description for it. And the Milkmaid of the Milky Way is a point-and-click adventure about a milkmaid who I think ends up going to space accidentally. Or maybe on purpose. I don't know. I don't know the details of the game. I just know there's a milkmaid and there's space. Very, very important. Well, let us get started with Burly Men at Sea. Okay. Oh, we go on the ship. Okay, so there are a few paths we didn't do last time. I'm missing 6 paths that I didn't do. I had to look up a guide. Especially because I did not know how to defeat the green monster guy from last time. So this time it should be good, in theory. Alright, so we're gonna go defeat the green monster dude. Also, I fixed the colors on the game, I think. Maybe not. It's not looking very clear on the, video screen that I'm watching. That green landmass of creature is likely still out there. Pull that and we find ourselves getting swatted. We read this before. Does look like the game does look a little washed out again. Well, if there's something you can't see, I can try and see if I can adjust the coloring. Or maybe it's just my monitor. Who knows? And the beastie's not here, and then we're going to the big green island, which happens to be the beastie. Kind of reminds me of the green beastie. Alright, so how to do this is you're supposed to grab the tentacle. With an eager yell, Bravebeard charges, launching himself onto the tentacle. Don't just stand staring, you blighted barnacles! Help me! Before they can act, another tentacle flies from the water behind them. Gotta grab this one. Oh, it's all tied up now. Oh, poor little guy. Oh, a single tear! As the whimpering creature tugs half-heartedly at its captured tentacles, Bravebeard addresses it. Seems we've a bargain to make, beastie. You ferry us to safety, and in return we'll detangle this little predicament you got yourself into. What do you say? The creature gulps, giving a quick nod. Right then, let's be off, commands Bravebeard, striking a leaderly pose. They did make him cry, Ify. It is quite cruel. And I got the trophy. As the sun sets before them, the silhouette of a distant island comes into view. That'll do, beastie, over there, calls Bravebeard to their steed. Oh, this creature is just living its life and you entered its territory and it was like, get out. And now you've made it into your riding companion, but not companion because it's against its will. Not feeling that. Eager to please, the big creature gives a nod, speeding ahead. Having released its tentacles, Bravebeard pats the huge green head fondly and disembarks after the others. Aye, then you're free to go. Behave yourself. The creature gives a salute and disappears into the waves. Well, I guess it became happier after being tied up. You know, that is a thing for some people. The waterfall appears lit from within, drawing the men as it cascades down the rock face. Beneath its roar, they can hear the faint sound of music. Oh? I bid you welcome, travelers, pronounces the man. Thou hast wandered far, but thy quest is now at an end. I will now bestow upon thee the gift long sought. The men exchange eager looks. What might that be? Inquires Steadybeard. The gift of... An object materializes over the old man's head. Music! That's a fiddle, observes Bravebeard. Music! Repeats the man solemnly. Hastybeard gives an awkward cough. Very thoughtful of you, begins Steadybeard uncomfortably, but we aren't exactly of a musical bent, if you take my meaning. Confounded, the old man seems to have forgotten his raised arms. When he finally speaks, his voice is strained. Then why hast thou disturbed my solitude? The men shrug. We'd be pleased to leave thou to it, replies Hastybeard, if you've got anything here that floats. With a glare, the old man snaps his fingers and a raft appears in the water near them. Begone, and do not disturb me again. Rafts? Or let's disturb him again. Again, the waterfall parts, and the old man begins solemnly. I bid you well. He stops infuriated. Hast thou no heed of my warning? So be it, thus is thy fate sealed. An ominous rumble follows his words. With a roar, the island sinks slowly into the sea, carrying all hands with it. And thus the boys sink once more into the ocean, where they will slowly stop being able to move, and here they stop moving. Yes, they should be dead. Most humans would be dead by now. But these boys, they're burly, and they don't suffocate. They just kind of try to go up, and then they just swim on down, because they're like, well, I would have died at this point, but now I'm not. This sequence is quite long. Their lungs are as burly as the rest of them. I agree, Ify. They're very burly men with very burly lungs. We're gonna see the snake lady. Dragon lady. I like how she says bearded travelers, specifically bearded, because they are bearded and very burly, with burly beards. Alright, gonna skip past this dialogue because it's the same thing? Yeah. And then we fade back up. And, you know, they were sinking before, but now they're swimming up. Or, sorry, they're still swimming down. The other ones are swimming up. And then they're gonna walk along the sand back up to the mainland. Because that's how drowning works. You go really deep, and when you hit the ground, you only have to walk a little small slope, and then you will go back to the edge of the water. You know, the distance of water changes when you drown, I guess. Let me move the men to the left, please. It is foggy with little puffin and a moose. And there is the little red house. Get in the red house. And then we're gonna get a book. Give me the book. Yes, we did have another go. Ooh, map piece. I see the wizard is a, what did he have? Not a cello. A viola? A type of string instrument. Alright, so now we go to the other path. We're gonna actually take the raft from the wizard instead of being a dick. Chompers. Okay, they go this way. Did they say the same thing? Likely still out there, pool, and we getting swatted again. Poor beast, he's just lonely. I say we grab something. Touch the throat dongle thing. That's what it's called. Throat dongle thing. Okay, same dialogue. Okay. Alright, time to fight this little guy again. Help me, miserable sand slugs, yells Brave Beard, clinging to the tentacle. Can't we try something else? Shouts Hasty Beard as another tentacle emerges. Oh no. Is the little beastie gonna cry again? Yeah, a single tear again! Hello again, beastie, Brave Beard greets the creature. How about another ride? Oh. Oh my god, so sad. As the sun sets before them, the familiar silhouette of an island comes into view. That'll do, beastie over there, calls Brave Beard to their steed. I think we'll drop in on our musically inclined friend. As the creature leaves them, disappearing into the waves, the men approach the cascading waterfall. Beneath its roar, they can hear the faint sound of music. I bid you welcome, travelers, pronounces the man. Thou hast wandered far, but thy quest is now at an end. I will now bestow upon thee the gift long sought. Oh, he realizes, scowling. It is thee. Hey fella, Bravebeard calls out. How's the fiddle business treating you? The old man growls, summoning the raft with a familiar snap. Begone! And we're getting in the raft this time. The men push off, paddling the raft beyond the island and into the night. Yep, we're sailing. We're rafting. We're gonna see the snake lady. Does not feel like we're moving. Cool. There she is. Do you have the same thing to tell us? We meet again. You have sought new paths this day. Still others lie untrodden behind you. May we meet again. There it is. There's land. And now we go back to the familiar red cabin with the familiar old man with the familiar old books. And the familiar old moose. Okay, click that door. You know, he has a burly beard too. He did say he was like a traveler too, I think. Maybe to be a traveler you have to have a burly beard in this universe? Okay, I did those. Now we need to do the barrel. Beard lore. I wonder if we like looked at all the other people if they had beards. Are they all travelers? Give me the barrels, put them on their little burly bodies. Don't talk about it, just put the barrels on your bodies. Please, thank you. Look at you. Now you're Burly barrels. Burly barrel boys. Look at that alliteration. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna meet the Grim Reaper very soon, and we're gonna beat him in a race. I think. Yes, we're gonna beat him in a race. Yes, the men tire out. They are drifting. One of them falls asleep. Time passes. Where's our little Reaper friend? There they are. Look at them. Ahoy there. Yep, this guy didn't get promotion, so now we're just gonna do a race. This poor man. Okay. Goodbye. We win. So long, Hasty Beard calls back as they paddle away. Jeez. That's so rough. Let's swim in our little barrel bodies. Swimming along, little paddling motions, like a dog paddle. I really do like the art direction of this game. As before, the setting sun begins to drift. I feared as much, says Steadybeard. That devil of a whirlpool is just waking up and we've dropped in at mealtime. Hope he's still eating light, Hastybeard reflects uneasily. Alright, here we are. In a maelstrom. In a whirlpool. Once again, the men are thrown struggling into the inescapable vortex. I think is it this one? Yes, this one. The maelstrom widens, whirling faster as it swallows the barrels and drags the men from them into the deepening darkness. And thus we see the scene of these burly men drowning once more. They will, with effort, will try to go back up to the surface, or are they just gonna drown? No, they're just sinking. And all the little fishies. We see all the fishies, the narwhal, a good friend of ours. I'm not sure why on the stream there's a yellow tint to the screen color. It's kind of bugging me. I kind of want to fix that. Or it's my laptop. I don't know which. Yes, we meet again. We have 3 more paths to go. Yeah. They just walk on their own for this part. Okay, I don't have to press any buttons. They just know that climbing up the sandy hill will take them out, so it's not up to me, the fate maker of the video game. They have a mind of their own. The hasty one is blonde. I know that for sure. But which one is the brave one? And which one is the other one? I don't remember what the other one was. Okay, door. Yes, we had another go. Alright. Now we do the sit with the nymphs? Are they nymphs or naiads? Nymphs, because I think naiad is from the video game Naiad, which I will play in a future stream, but not now. Yeah, okay, now we hang out with these ladies. They're chill. Now see here, begins Steadybeard. Last time we sat with you fellows, you let us miss our stop. How do we know we can trust you? Sit, friends. To the Great One, all are worthy to trust the untrustworthy. Bravebeard snorts loudly, but the three men sit once more. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there is only what is. Before the Great One, all nothingness is as nothing. The Great One brings to us. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. There we go. Again, bellows Hastybeard as they sail out. I'll wring their pasty blue necks. Oh, it takes us to the island automatically. Thank you. I don't have to sail very far. Alright, let's go click on them bird. Click, bird, bird, click. It's your boy Rockman. Once again, men and Rock stand facing one another. Then suddenly a general chaos breaks out. Small beings! Booms the small mountain. You have come back! The men step forward tentatively. Hello again, big fella, begins Bravebeard. How are the flowers? Flowers! Shouts the rock creature. Shall I fetch one? Shall I? Hastybeard feigns excitement. Oh, would you? Before he finishes, the creature is already stumping away. Let's finish out the flower one. I have done it! I have fetched a flower! The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist placed before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hastybeard, elbowing the snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. I think I touched the tree last time? The creature's shoulders slumped, dejected. It has wilted again. I will fetch another! Turning, the mountainous creature begins to stump away, then stops. Maybe it will grow back? The creature suggests, turning back. At their chorus of protest, the big creature shrugs and continues on. As he thunders away, they breathe a sigh of relief. Quick, whispers Hastybeard. And now we go to the part where it gets real rainy. And it's getting dark. Getting night times, so the clouds getting bigger. Looking a little black clouds. Gonna rain on our parade, so to speak. What is it with this place? Shouts Bravebeard over the rumble. I'm starting to think Old Man Thunder has a quarrel with beards. It rained. As rain tumbles heavily over them, they begin to hear a familiar wordless chorus. It's the mermaid girls. For some reason, is called womenfolk in this game. You would think they'd just be called mermaids, but maybe it's a Scandinavian thing? The men have little time to wonder at the sudden calm before rain closes about them once more. The boat begins to weigh heavy in the water. Curse it, she's a goner! Shouts Hastybeard. Best grab something that floats. Clinging to wooden barrels, they watch their beloved ship sink into the depths. Ooh. Gradually, the storm slackens and passes into the night. There's no sound now beyond the hollow brush of wood and wave. A familiar sight of early barrel boys. And it becomes misty. And that means we're gonna see our beloved snake goddess lady person snake thing. Yeah, there she is. 2 more paths left. Yes, we do meet again. Yes, we have sought new paths. Others lie untrodden. Yes, we will seek them at the end of another path. You know, this weird rock formation where the puffins are sitting at, like, I can't visualize it because it's just a bunch of, like, rounded shapes, and I'm not sure I understand how it's supposed to translate to, cliff? I'm assuming it's a cliff? It's a little hard to read. Everything else I'm like, I got it. Alright, yes, had another go. Give me the book. Yeah, another book. Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the little rock guy again. And instead of tipping over the flower tree, we're going to get in the boat and try to leave, upsetting this poor rock guy, which is upsetting because he got us a present of a flower tree, and we ignored his good gift. I think the dialogue is going to be the same. Now, yes, that is the same dialogue. Yeah, poor rock guy. Quite frankly, a lot of the creatures here are kind of like sad, like how the Burly Men treat them. For example, the green creature and the rock creature. I guess the seals were fine because they were just doing their seal thing, giving us magic seal bodies. Burly men are so mean to creatures. If you are a burly man, you automatically are mean to creatures. It's just the rule, it's the law. Burly men at sea made that rule a reality. The rock guy is gonna have the same dialogue. Yes, we have come back. Flowers. Getting in the boat. Oh, it just auto moved me. Yes, you have gotten us the flower. Thank you for the flower. It's a beautiful flower. Get on the boat. Wake up, small beings. I have thrown away the dreadful boat. Oh shit. Groaning, the men pick themselves up. At the sight of the now vacant water, three faces suddenly grow pale beneath beards. I am quite good at throwing, adds the creature proudly. Oh, snarls Hastybeard suddenly, then why don't you take your precious flower and... Great idea, cuts Steadybeard. How about a demonstration? Hastybeard glowers as the creature breaks into a chaos celebration. Hold it, shouts Steadybeard. There's a hitch. It's not a proper demonstration if we don't see it land, he pretends to think. That is a good point, admits the rock creature, sighing. Oh, I have an idea, continues Steadybeard, winking at the others. Why don't you throw us with it? The others gape in horror for a moment before catching on. What an opportunity! We'll see your skill firsthand, chimes in Bravebeard. The creature, who had been looking between them uncertainly, resumes celebrating as the man clambered quickly onto the tree. Oh, we gonna fly. Are you ready, small beings? Whee! After a few moments, its smile begins to fade. Oh. They tricked you, big fella. They tricked you. They're stuck. They're stuck on this tree. They can't even paddle. They're just in the water. No ship in sight, growls Hastybeard. The brute must have tossed her elsewhere. As the makeshift vessel floats on against the setting sun, there's a sudden splash. The men brace themselves, but the tree glides on unhindered. Twice more they hear a disturbance on the water but see nothing. The evening stretches on, their confidence waning with the sunlight. It fears to face us in daylight, the cowards, snarls Bravebeard. They wait uneasy. Oh shit. Foiled by the tree, the massive jaws of some unseen leviathan crunches to a halt. A laugh bursts from Bravebeard. Poor beastie got something stuck in his teeth. Aye, if it holds, sobs Steadybeard, eyeing Hastybeard's refuge at the center. Yeah, this way. With a piercing screech, the creature disappears back into the depths. The men are still listening, but the only sound now is the soft brush of waves on wood. They paddle earnestly, silently, as the moon takes its place in the darkening sky. The trophy is called Poor Beastie. These burly men are so mean. Oh my gosh. Wow. Don't learn from these burly men. Learn to be more respectful to creatures that are attacking you. Because you went into their territory. They don't know how to communicate with us. So like, you know, just be respectful. Because that's the best you can be with another creature. It's our snake goddess. She's a-comin' from the depths. Maybe she's a dragon? A goldfish? You have sought, yet still others lie. Okay, we're about to do the last one. So I'm assuming she'll have different dialogue for that? I'm assuming? Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Rowan with a stick from a tree. I guess a branch, technically. Not a stick, because it's bigger than a stick. Actually, what size is a stick? Like, I imagine a stick to be, like, no longer than, like, 12 inches. Whereas anything bigger would be a branch. That's my feeling about stick length. So I think he was using a branch to row, not a stick. It's like maybe the difference between a short sword and a long sword, or a regular sword. I don't know, is there a regular sword terminology? Do you just say sword? Does sword encompass both short sword and long sword, or is its own category? Had another go. Yeah. Okay. I think some branches can be sticks. I think all sticks are branches, but not all sticks are branches. Wait, no. All sticks are branches. Now I'm confusing myself. It is also a branch if it is longer than, like, arm's length. Yeah. Yeah. And small sticks are twigs instead of branches. You're right, I forgot that twigs exist. Okay, they speak. We get sleepy. Alright, we go to the island with the little rock guy. Okay, and then we're gonna click on that bird. There's the bird. Bird tap. There we go. Oh, I have to get closer. It won't let me. There we go. And there he be. Our little rock friend. And by little, I mean pretty big. But not as big as a mountain. A hill? Maybe as big as a hill? Sizes. We're talking about sizes today. That is the theme of this stream. Determining what sizes stop and where the next size begins. You sure have done it, and you fetched a flower. Thank you, bud. Okay, we're getting into the ship. Wake up, small beings. The men staggered to their feet with groans. Threw it away again, did you? Sighs Bravebeard. Oh yes, the creature beams. I am quite good at throwing. Don't suppose you want to show us how that goes again, tries Steadybeard without much hope. Unexpectedly, the creature again dissolves into a happy chaos. I will show you how it goes! Ready, small beings? Whee! And then we wait for the sun to get closer to nighttime. As the makeshift vessel floats on against the setting sun, there's a sudden splash. Guess that beastie didn't learn his lesson last time, grins Bravebeard. Oh, the boys go flying into the ocean deep. Unsure which way is up, the men struggle to surface in the empty dark water. You've done it. I got the platinum trophy, y'all. Easy plat. So I was looking at my trophies the other day, and I noticed that I 100%ed Horizon Zero Dawn. I sure did. I really loved the heck out of that game. I wish I could play the sequel. I didn't realize that the sequel is playable on PS4 and PS5 because all the advertising was for PS5. So I just need to get some money and buy the sequel, and then I'll be happy. It is well that we meet this day, bearded traveler, speaks a now familiar voice. This day you reach the end of a story, she continues, and the last of its paths. But we've only just started, cries Bravebeard. Her silvery laugh washes over them. And was it not a good story? But do not be troubled. Beyond this place lies other stories, each with its own paths. And, she adds, smiling, even the familiar can make itself new. As the men wonder where they've heard this before, the creature bows solemnly. May we meet again in some other story. With this, she slips silently away. Was that implying there's a sequel to this game? I wonder if we get the credit screen when we get the book. Do we get a credit screen? Because we got a credit screen the first path we took. I wonder if they do a second credit screen for finishing it all up. Up we go. There they are, the Burly Boys, out of the sea. They are no longer at sea. I guess they're still at sea, because they're on an island that's in the sea? Is that being at sea? Or is being at sea... Oh my god, why is the brown-haired burly boy not walking? He's just sliding along. He's just skating. Being pulled by the two other burly men. It'd be funnier if he was T-posing. Oh, and then he starts walking when I let go of the controller. His slide is so good, Ify. Alright. Is there new dialogue here? Had another go, did ya? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. Mm-hmm. Aye, he sighs. Beautiful that is. They turn to the filled shelf. You've done it, whispers the old man simply. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Well, that's it for Burly Men at Sea. Now we're gonna switch to Milkmaid of the Milky Way. If you were not here for my introduction, speculation of what it might be at the beginning of this stream, I believe... I know for certain you're a milkmaid, hence Milkmaid in the title. But the Milky Way part, I'm assuming she goes into space? I've seen a trailer for it, and she gets... abducted by aliens? I don't know if it's willingly or unwillingly. There was a UFO in the trailer, so there's gonna be space shenanigans. It's also a point and click, so I might have a bit of trouble with it because I'm not particularly good at point and clicks, because some of those games, like, the logic just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm like, why do I have this yarn ball and it's supposed to be thrown into the oven to set things on fire? Like, I would never jump to that logic. I'd be like, why don't I look for a matchstick to set the oven on fire? Like, but whatever. We'll play this point and click. It's also, the art is all pixely. So, give me a moment while I, be right back, close out the PS4 and stuff.